sure to like and subscribe to the channel Urban Culture TV.
Taraji Henson, made some comments about surroundings. And, I respect Taraji. I really do. Straight up, I really respect Taraji Henson because she's one of those females that she's just authentic. She's authentic. I'm sorry. She's authentic. And authenticity is everything, man. Like, Taraji, I respect her. She comes from a place where she speaks from the heart and marches to her own beat and really doesn't let people get in the way of that. So that's just her personality. She's not scared to tell people how she feels. She's in Hollywood. She's making the money. She's well respected. But some people do have a problem with some of the things she say because she's candid. She doesn't have a filter. She's gonna say what's on her mind. Like, if you don't like it, you know what I'm saying, then kick rocks. And I love that. I love that personality about Taraji. But she made some comments about how your circle could sabotage your relationship. And I'm not sure what angle she's going at, like in that, like far as I'm not really sure her perspective on that. Like maybe your relationship, your personal relationship with somebody you're in love with, or relationship meaning business, or friends, or just everything in its entirety that you in life. Meaning relationship, but I'll speak on all of it and how I feel about that. But I respect that out of Taraji. Taraji's one of those females, man, that I'm telling you, man, that I would like to see more to this day. She's not phony. You know what I'm saying? There's no phoniness about her. You see a lot of phony people these days, right? And you can't get caught up on what people post because that's at most time could be a false, representation of themselves. It may not be who they really is, And I met people like that, So, and I respect that about Taraji. She just, like I said, she's authentic. And just the insight on what she said, she's just one of those people in Hollywood that's not gonna let her stardom contradict or get in the way of her integrity and her personality itself. So she's gonna say who she wants to work with. She's gonna tell you who she doesn't want to work with, and I like that. I respect that from her, like straight up. I agree with Taraji, and the reason why I agree with it because I feel that way. I feel like your surroundings can get in the way of your personal relationship with not just someone you love, but your personal relationship with yourself, your personal relationship with your business. And if someone's getting in the way with that personal relationship with yourself, and that's going to affect business. And if anything's affecting you financially, it's going to affect your relationship personally with somebody else that you particularly have interest in. I've been there, I've been there. So, I mean, it's just stay sucker free, and try to. It's a way of. I tell people all the time, man, you got to stay sucker free. I mean, because I've been around a lot of suckers. For real, and I'm not just saying that. And you have to understand, it's paramount to understand that the company you keep can define you or shape your life. That can really get in the way of who you are and where you're aiming to go. It's. I mean, like I said, that's my thoughts on that. I mean, I believe that, and I agree with Taraji. Now, Taraji has done a lot of films. She did. I first seen Taraji when she jumped on the scene with Baby Boy. That was the first time I ever saw Taraji. When she jumped on the scene with Baby Boy, I then, was a fan when she did that film with Tyrese, and then later she went on to bigger films, and She did some films with Tyler Perry, and she did some other films that was great. She's a great actor, a great ambassador for just women in general. That moves independently. She's trying to even, I think right now, she's trying to get some kind of partnership with her film that she has coming out. And if anybody knows a little bit about Hollywood, just having a partnership in owning your own film or owning your own film industry is extremely hard and extremely difficult. So, I respect her in that. But, I agree. It can. And that's from experience, from what I've been through in my life. That's why in the last 3 years, I have eliminated who's around me. I have eliminated that. Because when you don't see changes in your life, like positive changes, then you already know you got some people around you that are crabs. You got, all of us got people around us that, see you doing something positive, but act like they cool with you, but they don't move with you in that way. Like, you can't be cool with me and you don't support my movement. I can't be cool with you and I don't support your movement. You know what I'm saying? That go for like a woman you dating, or vice versa, a woman dating a man. They don't support your movement. It's not for the sake for y'all to think alike. It's for y'all to think together. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all got a circle of people around y'all that's negative, and their energy is always off, and they always got something negative to say about your personal life with whoever you with. Like, if you can be dating someone, they got something negative to say about that. They got something negative to say about your business. They're always trying to get you to do something the opposite of what you want to do, what you know in your mind and your heart is right. Then you don't need to be around those people, man. Straight up. That's just what it is. So, her thoughts alone, man, I agree with that. It's like, and not knowing not knowing these perspectives she's coming from in its entirety. But if it's that, what I'm speaking on, then I agree with that. I agree with that, to the fullest. So, people are different these days, man. People move different, man. I hear a lot of people talking about staying solid and being solid, but they ain't. Like, you gotta, like the fakest motherfuckers talk about being solid all the time. Like, straight up. They always talk about how to be solid. You got the most religious people be the fakest people. You know what I'm saying? People that going around talking about how they real be the fakest. It's always the opposite of how people try to portray themselves. They're always the complete opposite. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the most fakest people are the ones that claim they the realest. They use the word solid all the time. Oh, I'm solid. And some of the most evil people are the most religious. That's just the world we live in, man. It's not to say religious people are evil. I didn't say that. Someone would take that out of context and, whatever, man. So, authenticity, man. I appreciate someone like Taraji, man. Speaks her mind. And she's also came out publicly about battling with depression, man. She spoke on that, and I respect that for her to even like speak on her anxiety and depression and talk about how the black community, like how we talk about everything else. Like, we have a discussion on AIDS, we have a discussion on politics and all this other stuff, like everything, but we never talk about like depression itself. We never talk about the side effects and the effect that depression and anxiety has on the black community. And we deal with a lot of issues in the black community that result to depression and anxiety. And you gotta understand, like, we're traumatized from the day we're born. We see things. I know we have some of us seen our parents arrested. We seen drugs in the community. We saw all kinds of, we seen all kinds of shit growing up. So if you grew up like me and you've been in certain communities and you've been in certain poverty areas and shit, you've seen some shit that can, make you traumatized. So, like that's some real shit. Like, that's something we need to talk about a lot more. Mental health is a real issue, and Taraji spoke on that. So, man, like I said, man, to wrap this up, man, I appreciate Taraji, man, for everything, she is as a woman. She's beautiful and gorgeous, and just her personality alone, man, and for her to come out publicly and speak speak her mind all the time about how she feels, it means a lot, because we need more of that these days. We got a lot of people trying to say the right shit all the time, trying to be PC and just false representations of who they really are, man. When you just be yourself, and the people that really follow you, the people that really down with you, and the people that really solid, they you know what I'm saying, they with that, because you can be yourself.
And being yourself is the most important aspect in life, and nobody can beat you doing you, being who you are. And that's something that I think everyone should take in consideration and hold themselves accountable for, and love who you are. So that's my time, and until next time, love y'all. Peace.